Hello everyone, I am Blackstone Movies and today we are going to make a mob farm, I think. But first I wanted to show you around a bit in the spawn house, because as you can see there has been changing a lot since I last played on the server. Recorded on the server. I mean, I've been playing. I've been busy on the server. Like mining! I wanted to say, can't even talk today. So yeah, here is TrueEvil's house, but I think you have already seen that in his video. Over here I placed some signs, so new people on the server will know where to go, because actually this chunk right here is the place where you spawn. And so over here is iDubbbz's house. It looks really great. I think he says he isn't a great builder, but I think he's really done a great job on this house. So inside there isn't much to talk about, but yeah, I think it looks really nice. Whoops. And let's hit him. And over here the treasure shop, you have already seen that before, and if you didn't, please go check out TrueEvil's video. He has a video, SMP episode 2 on the server, where he builds this treasure shop over here and his house over there. So yeah, over here I made a little community smelting setup, so you can place some minecarts with chests in here, but I think TrueEvil has broken it for pranking me, because actually that's something I want to talk about later a bit. He pranked us all except for Zephyr, Kobayashi and Prod, because he couldn't find their bases. And yeah, thanks. Just gave me some free diamonds. Alright, so where was I? Yeah, so these just 2 minecarts with chests over here, and they are going to run around, and you insert your fuel in this chest over here, and your cooking goods you insert in this minecart with chests when everything is set up correctly. I will show that later maybe, but now I don't really need it. I just want to show you around a little bit in Spawn Town. So yeah, there you go, and all your cooked items will fill up this chest over here. So that's basically the smelting setup. And over here, as you can see, all villagers have disappeared. Only one has left over there, so I don't really know what happened. Only Bob over here survived, so yeah. It's just too funny. I can't stand our sounds. So yeah, over here I made a melon farm. Don't worry, we'll go fetch some new villagers in the future. And yeah, over here a pumpkin farm I made as well. Whoops, whoa, nothing broke, luckily. And that giant tower over there is one of Azepox's creations, but he's going to build something else, a real house. This is just for the show. I think he told me something like that. So let's just access this tower over here. It looks really nice. I think with the clay, he had to mine thousands of clay blocks. It was really a pain for him to do so, because he didn't have an aqua affinity helmet or a respiration one. So yeah, that was really hard. And yeah, you have a nice view over the spawn town, and over there is my new spawn house. As you can see, I'm going to show you around. I think it's one of my best builds ever, because I'm not a great builder, as you can probably tell, but I think I've done quite a great job over there. So now let's move on to the next stop. Let's quickly descend. Whoops. So yeah, the sun is already going down, but I'm going to show you my shop over here. I made is the shop the TrueEvil and I run together. And yeah, you put your diamonds in this chest and you will get 3 iron blocks per diamond, and they will come into this chest over here. I'm really pleased with how this looks. And yeah, so how does this work? I really automated everything in this shop, so it was really difficult. I worked hours and hours on this. I didn't even follow a tutorial, and yeah, it was really difficult. I will show you the redstone wiring in a minute over here. And let's give this guy his tools back. Alright, so yeah, I can also change the deal, and even if the iron blocks are out of stock and you put too many diamonds in there, the amount of diamonds which you spent when the shop became out of stock will be refunded in this chest over here. So I will do a quick demonstration. Let's say I want to buy 3 by 3, that's just 9 iron blocks. So let's demonstrate. I just pull this lever and the no block is playing, so it means that the iron blocks are coming in. And as you can see, I get the exact amount of iron blocks, so that was really difficult to make. You wouldn't believe me, but yeah, that's basically how this works. Alright, we are now inside the shop, and yeah, I was going to show you around a little bit because I know some of you guys might be interested in the redstone over here. So yeah, basically everything starts over at this place, this hopper. So you put your diamonds inside this hopper over here, and this is an item sorter. So inside here is a diamond selection tool, which will allow objects which aren't diamonds to pass through this hopper over here. And as you can see, this line goes back to the droppers over here, I mean, and they will get activated when you pull the lever, because the hopper clock over here will be turned on, and this will activate the item elevator over here, and that will cause the blocks or items thrown in the wrong way around, so no diamonds. For example, if you put in some dirt blocks, they will get refunded back into the system over there. And yeah, but when you throw actual diamonds in there, they are going to get sorted out and will follow this hopper path over here, and they will land into the collection area. Let's see, yeah, I got my 3 diamonds back for the iron I got over here. And basically this is just the collection area, but when these droppers, which are filled with iron blocks over here, as you can see, they are all equal amounts, and when this comparator goes off, that's when the dropper is empty. It will transmit a signal over here, and this signal will be transferred down, and it will go to the hopper over there, which will then lock the chest hopper, but will go into this hopper over here, which will then go in the item elevator, and the item elevator will transport the amount of diamonds you spent too much when the shop was out of stock. So this signal will transmit, and yeah, so the diamonds will get transported up into this hopper chain and back into the item elevator over here, and you will get your amount of diamonds which wasn't used by the system because it went out of stock while we were buying. You will get that refunded. I hope it was a little bit clear. I know I'm not the best explainer, but I'm trying my best here. And over here we have a repeater which will transmit a signal upwards and will turn off the redstone lamps if the store is out of stock, and a piston will descend on the diamond chest, so nobody can enter it anymore until we restock it. So yeah, everything over here was just a delayer. So all the items which go in this hopper will go through this hopper one by one, and that was needed, because otherwise this comparator would stay on and it won't have the possibility to count all the diamonds which are passing through, because always one diamond will stay in there. But when you do it this way, it will always turn off for a short amount of time and will allow one diamond and a single airspace. So this comparator over here will flash on and off and will then send a signal to these dropper chains, which will transport the iron blocks up into the item elevator. And yeah, that's basically the shop. It was really difficult to think of all of this. I invented everything myself except for some minor things like the basic item sorter or the elevator, which was made by Mumbo Jumbo, but I tweaked it a little bit so it would work in 1.7.4. And yeah, the rest was basically invented by myself, so I'm really proud of this shop. It took me a very long time. And yeah, if I get some requests, I will maybe even do a tutorial in this if you like. So yeah, please make sure to leave that in the comments. Now let's move on to the next less technical bit of this town, and that's my house over here. There is not really much to see about it from interior, but from the outside I think it looks pretty good. Smashing. And yeah, it's just a modern house. I know some of you don't really like that, but I like it a lot, so I built a little bit Kirali style. I watched some of his videos, and as you can see, the water feature is something Kirali always does, and I really like that. And I always use some black stained glass because I think that's one of the better looking glass paints in Minecraft, because when you use the default texture pack, the white dots in the normal glass paints are really annoying, I think. So I really like this texture pack and the use of black stained glass, of course. I will put a link in the description of my texture pack if you are interested in it. It's nothing special except for the glass blocks, but yeah, when we move upstairs we will see a little balcony which will allow us to look into our saloon. I don't know if it's the right word. No, it's living or something in English. I don't really know, but yeah, you get the idea. You have some sofas, and there is the kitchen area with a furnace and 2 seats. And yeah, over here we have just a balcony on my roof, so you can look around in beautiful Spawn Town. And yeah, over here you can just look inside my bedroom. And someone is angry apparently. But yeah, this is just my bedroom. These lights will turn on automatically at night. I put a little daylight sensor in there, and this one as well. I have to sync the other lamps as well. As you can see, this one I'm going to hook it up to a daylight sensor as well as the outside lamps, and looks like I've been pranked by iDubbbz now. But yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about in this video, because apparently I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm so angry. No, but I'm just going to kill this guy. No, he's going to kill me. I don't have any fire protection or something. So yeah. So yeah, let's get out of the water. And what was I talking about? Yeah, so TrueEvil was pranking us in my holiday, because he didn't have holiday, but yeah, he was the only person online and he pranked nearly everyone. iDubbbz even rage quitted, and he covered my whole house in water like these guys are doing right now. And yeah, it took a really long time to clean it up, and he left also some signs, but you should watch his video about it. I will put a link in the description so you can check it out, because it was really funny and a lot of work to clean up actually, but I think he put more work into making all the buckets and getting all the water to cover every single house in water. So yeah, that was really a good prank actually. And he even mentioned in Skype to record when we logged on, but I forgot Skype and I didn't read it, so I already cleaned everything up before recording this. But yeah, I have some cleanup to do now as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm. No, no, no. That was a close call. Alright, so now I have done the spawn tour, so I think I'm going to gather some materials to build the mob farm, which was actually designed by TheSmokingKoala, and I will put a link in the video description to his video because it's really awesome. But I'm going to do some minor tweaks about it because I'm not going to use pack dice like he did. You probably don't know what I'm talking about right now, so go ahead and watch the video. It's really good, a really efficient mob farm. But yeah, I'm going to build it with wood, and as you can see I've already gathered some materials, but I will do that now and I'll time-lapse it. But before we do that, I want to show you the upgrade I've done to my wood farm over here. I have covered the redstone so it looks better, and now you just have to push the button and it's connected to a pulse extender, I'm sorry, and that connects to a rapid firing comparator, so it will fire the dispenser rapidly. So as you can see, I just push this button and the tree will grow, and as you can see the sticking stays for a longer time now. So I think you're almost always instantly going to have a tree by once clicking the button. So yeah, now I'm going to time lapse. Alright, hello everyone, I am back, and now we're going to build the mob farm. Enough derpiness around at the spawn town right now. As you can see, I've been gathering some materials like the dispensers, which were a pain to craft. I will show you a short clip in a moment here. And look at that nice view over at spawn town, and over there is an enderman I can see. But yeah, the spawn, let me switch to normal view again. Whoops, like that. So the mob spawner will be over there at that chest, and it will be 60 blocks up in the sky. So maybe I'm going to do something more special about it. A pyramid and a reverse pyramid at the bottom, so it looks more like a sim-like shape, if you can call it like that. You know what I mean, the green gem floating above Sims and all. So yeah, and yeah, let's get started. And no, I've been babbling enough about it, so yeah, I'll time lapse most of it, and I will show you some clips of the craftiness, if you can call it like that. So yeah, be right back. everyone, it is Blackstone Movies back, and yeah, I finally finished the mob farm. That is the essentials, that is because I still have to make the gem around it, and as you can see, mobs are already dropping, so it's working fine right now. I had to light up the nearby caves because they limited the spawn rates of this farm, but it wasn't that difficult as I had expected, because I think True it was, he already explored the caves around that spawn, most of them, and they were already lit up. So I just used my X-ray machine and went around to dark caves and lit them up as well. So I think it should be somehow working great now. And no, don't subscribe to that channel, it sucks balls. No, just kidding, TrueEvil, if you're watching this. So yeah, I'm really happy now we can have mob drops, and as you can see, the chest is already filling. I'm still going to make an automatic sorting and collection system, so this will run all the time on this server, and that's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this SMP, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and even subscribe, because I really enjoy making the videos and I hope you guys like them as well. So yeah, this is Blackstone Movies, and see you later guys, bye.